Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing on this Wednesday morning with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. And today's 5 moves are taken from our 8 o'clock class, our Metabolic 5 class, where we have 5 exercises. We do once on repeat, no break, and then we do that for 4 rounds. So we are really firing up our metabolism and basically everything. It's the class where we get a chance to tune in to what the body wants and needs. So does it need a rest? We can have that rest. We listen. Can we carry on? Yes, we can. We carry on. So it's a really nice class. It's going to make you work, but tuning into how you're feeling and what your body needs. Whereas often, again, we have the timer, we have those set rest periods. But sometimes we might think, actually, we could have carried on, or actually, no, I do need to stop. So it's just an all-round class, challenging everything. And again, that getting used to what we need in our bodies during the workouts. As always, though, you make sure you're feeling fit and well before you join in. Anything that's not suitable, you can adapt it, change it. If in doubt, leave it out. As always, your health and well-being is at the forefront of everything we do. And then we can always come up with additional regressions, progressions, changes to suit where you're at. And you have a clear, safe space. Always clear, safe space. So 45 seconds on repeat. Bear with me a second. I just realised I haven't changed the timer for that. Now I'm going to use 2 sets of weights, but you could just use one throughout this. We're going to start with a bicep curl, single arm row, a deadlift into a squat, and then we're on the floor for a suitcase crunch, and then a hip raise and a tricep extension. So a real mix. So I'll be getting up, getting down, changing positions. Are you ready? So we're going to start off with this bicep curl, 45 seconds. Now, option being, for a little bit of additional stabilisation, I'm going to keep my left arm out as my right arm does the curling. Now, depending on the weight, that might be a bit too much. I might not be able to hold that out the whole time. So you could just do this body weight, actually keeping the arm out. So that shoulder is now having to stabilise, whilst my right arm is doing the curling. I need to have a little pause because that's quite challenging, that. So again, we could just do one side and keep the other arm down. Or again, you could do both arms. It's really up to you. But I'm just tuning into this one side, noticing how this feels working by itself. Lovely. From there, this is where I'm going to change my weight for something slightly heavier, into a single arm row. So my right arm to the bicep curl, my right arm is going to do the rowing. It'll just help me remember which order I'm doing things in. In a split stance position, left hand resting on my left thigh, right arm long, row. Pull back, pause. Exhale. Again, we're going to obviously alternate the sides. We have 4 rounds, so each side will get 2 workouts. From there, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to go into a squat. So I'm going to just hold my one weight by my collarbone into my squat, sit down, come back to standing, arms long, and then I'm going to go into my hinge. So I'm doing a squat and a hinge. Now, you might have a preference to one or the other. You might not want to do the combination, so just stick with one. You could do a squat for 1 round, straight-legged hinge for the next. And again, I'm holding the weight. I'm actually just realising we're getting an extra little bicep curl in every time I move the arms up and down. So exhale on the return. Breathe in on the lower, exhale on the return. Breathe in, hinge, exhale, return. From here, we're now down on the floor. We've got a suitcase crunch. So again, maybe with your lighter weight, maybe with the weight you've got now, arms and legs fully extended. Breathing in as we exhale, bringing one knee up 90 degrees, arms to meet just above the knee. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, meet in the middle. So our suitcase crunch is working, again, the abdominal area, upper and lower. We're also getting that pull over with the arms, again, shoulders and back. Hip flexors. You can adapt the movement to suit. If this wasn't ideal, we can keep the knees bent and raise the knee up. From here, I'm going to go into a hip raise and then a tricep extension. So arms up long, keep my hips up if that's comfortable. And then from there, I'm bending at my elbows, bringing that weight down towards my forehead, exhaling, pressing back. So I've got a static hold with the hip raise, feet pressing into the floor, glutes squeezed. And then my triceps are working as I lower the weight down towards my head. Again, being mindful, I'm not going to hit my head or forehead. Exhale as I return the arms back up again. And again, you can keep your hips down if you didn't want to do the hip raise, or you could come up and down rather than holding it. And there we go. Gently put your weight down, roll to your side to come back up again. 5 moves in 5 minutes with one weight, done. Repeat that 3 more times, and then we'll have done the whole routine. At the end of the class, we do have an additional couple of exercises, just to, again, called finishes, not literally to finish you off, but just to add a little bit of extra work on that metabolism, and then we'll stretch afterwards. So the 5 moves in 5 minutes, done. We might not have much time, so what can we do with that time to work the whole body and on our general health and fitness? If you want to find out any more, again, let me know. Let's have a chat. And also, just let me know what workouts you like to do. I can always take that into account with doing or planning the 5 moves in 5 minutes for you. So let me know how you're getting on. Have a great day, and I'll be back on Friday for balance and strength. So I will see you there. Take care. Bye.